has really been one of the greatest things I've ever had a chance to do. And it's because so much of what I do on a week leading up is preparing like a player. And I think about situational football, situational awareness. And then I get to the stadium on Saturday. I have my pregame routine. I'm not necessarily putting on pads, but I'm going through all the things that I would if I were a player, referencing notes, looking through my things when it comes to third down, red zone, etc. So I think creating that game-like type of anticipation is what's been most gratifying. And then, of course, being in the stadium on a Saturday, few places can really recreate that type of energy and that type of anxiety, frankly, for lack of a better word. So it's a lot of fun to be a part of, and I'm just so grateful to be given the opportunity every Saturday to be in a stadium and to cover a sport that I'm so passionate about. Well, college football fans are passionate. Maybe the most passionate fans in any sport that we have here in the United States. If you look at how some people can occasionally get irrational on social media, but for the most part, I think people have been appreciative. I think it's an opportunity to interact with fans and to make sure that you are understanding what the fans expect from you as an analyst. So that's one thing that I've really enjoyed is the interaction and the back and forth. I'm not really as active on social media as some, but I certainly appreciate all the information that I receive as a result of social media. It's never been more apparent that social media does play somewhat of a role in the outcome too, because I'm telling you, these kids, they're reading their press clippings, they're reading all the positive things that people are saying about them, and they start to get a little comfortable. And as soon as you get comfortable as a team or as a player, you slip up and you have a really less than desirable performance. So it definitely plays a role, and it's a big part of what we do, and that's why I think that college football now has as much parity as it's ever had before. Well, I'm so proud to be a partner with Racetrack because 3 in 4 Americans believe that hot dogs are essential to the tailgating experience, and I could not agree more. I actually had a Racetrack hot dog for dinner last night, and I bought a second one for only $1 because I bought that first one for the normal price. That's the Dogtoberfest promotion that they have going on right now. It's your local Racetrack. So if you want more information on Dogtoberfest, then make sure you follow Racetrack on all their social media platforms, RACETRAC. And if you want to get involved in the Dogtoberfest promotion, you can take a picture and post it on Instagram or on Twitter using the hashtag Dogtoberfest and add another hashtag contest. The winner with the most impressive hot dog, whether it be with ketchup and mustard and onions, dress up your hot dog the best way you know how, take a picture and post it, and the winner will actually be dubbed the Duke of Dogtoberfest. And as a result of being dubbed the Duke, you will go to the 2018 Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Championship on July 4th in Coney Island. So it's a really exciting thing, especially knowing that you get to be a judge in what is one of the more unique sporting events in our country. Well, I can tell you this, the thing that I am most hoping for is at season's end, after the conference championship games, that we have absolute chaos and a complete lack of clarity as to the 4 best teams. If we have a 2-loss conference champion from the Big Ten or a 1-loss conference champion from the SEC against an undefeated conference champion from the Big 12. I'm really looking forward to seeing how the College Football Playoff Committee, that committee of 12 members that meet in Dallas here starting at the end of October, and they meet all the way through and provide us with their rankings on Tuesday nights. I'm really curious to see how they measure certain teams up against each other. This is the year that you could see 2 teams from the same conference get in for the first time, or we could see 4 or 5 1-loss or no-loss conference champions at season's end, and seeing how the pecking order shakes out according to the committee. And don't forget about Notre Dame too. They're the independent school that could throw their hat into the ring too. So a lot of excitement and a lot of drama, I think, is still to come in the weeks remaining in the college football season. Well, I watch television all day long, and a lot of my television consumption is ESPN, naturally. So I watch a lot of college football live, and I actually have a new show that I've been very, very grateful to be a part of. It's called Thinking Out Loud. It's on the SEC Network on Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's with Marcus Spears, and we've had a blast. It's kind of a unique take on what you see in the college football weekend. We kind of put a bow on the weekend with some fun, energetic type of activities. There's no host, so it's not really a traditional media platform, but it's been fun to be a part of, and through the first 7 weeks, we've gotten a lot of positive feedback. Still trying to figure out exactly what we're doing from a hosting standpoint, but that's not important. Just two football players conversating about the weekend's events has been a really great. I've been really grateful to be a part of it.